Propagation of electromagnetic waves. Propagation means spreading in all the directions. We don't use the word motion because normally motion is related to one direction, one particular direction, but electromagnetic wave from the source, if it is a point source, they go in all the directions. Therefore, we use the word propagation. Propagate, spread out. Okay. So, how they spread out? If there is a charge which accelerate here, oscillate here, then it will create a magnetic field. This magnetic field creates this magnetic field. What is its nature? You see, if there is a negative charge, there is a positive charge, here is the electric field, plus to minus. If they are oscillating, the second stage is here, and this is minus, this is plus, this is the electric field. Then this is minus and this is plus, then this is the electric field. Then after oscillation, they have gone to the extreme, now they come back and again they are here, then this is the electric field and they come close, and here electric field is 0, but this electron which is going in this direction, keep on going in this direction, and now here is minus and here is plus, because this plus here, 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 here and here, and after that it goes on the other side because they are oscillating in this manner, this way. So at one place it is happening, I am showing it on the different places, but it is happening at one place. So when these are here, this is the electric field. When these are here, this is the electric field. When these are here, this is the electric field. So if it oscillates this way, the electric field is this, and after that this minus goes in this direction, and now electric field is in this direction. Now next, this minus goes down here and plus goes here, because the plus is going up. This is the electric field. So this is E, 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 and when they have reached extreme, after that again they come back like this, and here is electric field, again they come back, here is electric field. See the electric field in this direction during one oscillation. This is the one, this is the other, this is the next, 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 and then they change direction this way, this way, this way. So if I make only these vectors, this will be like this. Because the time is passing by, I have taken this as time axis. Now you find this is oscillating electric field. Now in the next oscillation, again the electric fields are created. Now these electric fields are varying electric fields. What is done by a varying electric field? We have learned a varying electric field is capable of creating a magnetic field. Because it is a varying electric field, it will create a magnetic field which is a varying magnetic field. So this creates a varying magnetic field. In where is the varying magnetic field created? You have seen Ampere's law. If the current is going like this, then the magnetic field is created around it. What is the direction? This is magnetic field. What is the angle? At right angle. So magnetic field is always created in a direction which is at right angle to the electric field. Electron or the charges always move in the direction of electric field. That is why current is flowing in the Ampere's current. Magnetic field is this, which is at right angle. So electric field, direction of charges, magnetic field at right angle to it. So we get right angle to it, magnetic field, and that we can make like this, at right angle to this. So we get a magnetic field this way, and here it is this. This electric field is Now, this magnetic field is a varying magnetic field, and we know a varying magnetic field in electromagnetic induction. We have learned if there is a varying magnetic field, it will create electric field, and because of that electric field, current flows in a conductor. Because of that electric field, E into dr, potential difference is created. That is what you have learnt in Faraday's law, that E is equal to d phi E by dt, and phi E is what? E into A. So, a changing electric field creates a potential, BA. A changing, this is minus d phi magnetic flux per unit time. Okay. So, this is EMF. EMF is what? Electric field multiplied by dr. So, change in magnetic field creates an electric field. And what is the direction? Do you remember? Yes, change in magnetic field. By this law, we know that if there is a change in magnetic field here, there is electric field here. That means they are at right angle to each other. So, this changing magnetic field creates an electric field where this location is engaged. So, it creates an electric field in the next space. In the next space. Where is the next space? Answer, this is the next space. Here it creates electric field. So, now who has created this electric field? Answer, this magnetic field has created this varying electric field. Now, if this varying electric field has been created, then the characteristic of an electric field is that it creates a varying magnetic field. So, this, by the time it is created, simultaneously it creates a magnetic field at right angle to it. This. So, in this way, this electric field created this magnetic field, this magnetic field created this electric field, this electric field created this magnetic field, and this varying magnetic field created electric field in the next space. So, this way, this disturbance goes here, this disturbance goes there, that disturbance goes there, and the disturbance keeps on moving. Now, they are not asking the electrical charge who created it. This electrical charge has shut down its oscillation, it has gone home. But this is making this is making this is making that, and they keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. So, we say that electromagnetic waves are self-propagating. They, once they are created, they don't need their source. Once they are created, they don't need their source, and they are creating each other. It will create this will create this will create this will create next electric field, and they will keep on going, going, going forever. From thousands of years in the space, these electromagnetic waves are coming to us. The source is no more there. Source are finished millions of years back. Still, we are receiving electric wave, electric fields and magnetic fields. This is their propagation. This is how they are made, and they keep on going. So, this is self-propagation, and this process is very fast process. Therefore, these disturbances move very fast. How fast? Whatever is the fast, that we will call their speed. So, speed of electromagnetic wave is calculated and is found to be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Please note it. If Maxwell calculated that speed of the electromagnetic waves with help of epsilon naught and permeability, he could calculate that this should be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And then people said, look, 3 into 10 to the power 8 is a very well known figure. This is figure of velocity of light, and nothing else can move with this speed, nothing else. Then there was a combination of these two thoughts, and Maxwell said, okay, light is an electromagnetic wave. Light is an electromagnetic wave. So now this sequence you have to understand well by method of calculation, mathematics, applying to the characteristic of the space. Which characteristics? Permeability and permittivity. Maxwell calculated that these changes of electric field and magnetic field will create formation of the wave, and this wave should increase in its length. This wave should move, the disturbance should move with this speed. Then they got the speed of the light in the lab. That speed was also this speed. Again, there was a thought that nothing else can move at a larger speed than this. So all this made to one conclusion, that light is a electromagnetic wave. And this gives answer to our one question: which characteristic of the light proved that it is a electromagnetic wave? Answer: it is speed of the light which proved that it is an electromagnetic wave. So light is an electromagnetic wave and it has got the same velocity. Now for this velocity, does it need any medium? Answer: no, it does not need any medium. Our proof is that from the sun to the earth, the light is coming, that is electromagnetic wave, it does not need any medium. Okay, even if there is medium, can it move? That was another question. If there is a medium, if we send the light through a medium, what is the medium? Air, water, glass, wood, steel, any medium, can it move? And that was experimented. It was found that for a given energy of the electromagnetic wave, it can move in the medium. But when it moves in the medium, then there is a different method of its motion. And that method is, if here is a medium, this medium has got particles, electrons, light energy comes from here, the electric field moves this. When it is moved, it strikes. This strikes the neighbor one, that moves with the same frequency. This is frequency of electric field. It hits the electron, it starts vibrating, it strikes it with the same frequency, it strikes this, it strikes this, it strikes this, it moves and strikes this. After that, it is vibrating, and when this vibrates, this is a charged particle, it vibrates, a charged particle vibrates, oscillates, that is a acceleration, and it gives out electromagnetic waves. So electromagnetic waves are here. See, it has crossed, it has passed through the medium, but inside, this is the fact that it happened like this. It has to pass through material to material, material has to be vibrated, and when this material is vibrated, it is going to take a longer time than a vibration to go. When electric field is moving and when a material is vibrating, there is always a difference. This is slow. That is why if in the free space, a wave goes from this place to this place, it has taken 1 second. In this, when it goes, it takes 2 seconds. Why? It has to go through vibrating the material. So what happens to the speed of the wave? We see a wave here. This wave is here, this wave is here, this wave has come here, this wave has come here, this has come faster, this has come slower. So we say in a medium, the speed of the electromagnetic wave decreases. That is the reason, because it has to vibrate. So a wave does not move as it is in the medium. On the very first strike, it gives it energy to the electrons, it is absorbed. Now that electron moves, give energy to the next, to the last electron, and last electron, because of the same frequency, it gives out the same electromagnetic waves and it comes out. This is what we think, and naturally this is going to take a longer time. Therefore, this is the reason why speed of electromagnetic wave decrease in a medium. And this ratio of the speed outside and ratio of the speed inside is called refractive index. You have heard it? Okay. So, this is propagation of electromagnetic waves. Now, if there was initially the source was vibrating, oscillating with an oscillation frequency of 1000 vibration per second, then this will also have a frequency of 1000. This will also have 1000, this will also have 1000, this will also have 1000, and when it enters the medium, this will also have 1000 in 1 second. The vibrations can be large, the vibration can be small depending upon the medium, but the number of vibration in 1 second will not change. That is why we say frequency do not change. Remember, frequency do not change. This electric field may be smaller, we call it amplitude, that may change, but frequency do not change. That was fixed by the source when it started. Okay, so these are few things of propagation, how it is made and how it moves. Remember the direction. If this is I, this is J, this is K. If this is J, this is K, this is I. So here we have electric field direction, magnetic field direction. This is velocity of the light, velocity of the propagation. This is the vector relation between them, and this energy, this velocity, this speed of energy, it is carrying certain energy. That energy per unit volume, Poynting vector is E cross H. It is a vector product, so it will give a vector in a direction perpendicular to both. If this is E, this is H, perpendicular to both. So velocity is in the direction of Poynting vector E into H. What is a Poynting vector? Poynting vector is a vector which gives us energy of electromagnetic wave per unit area in the direction, E cross H. That means perpendicular to both. This vector is known as Poynting vector. Okay, so this is all about propagation, and in the next lecture we will see further characteristics of electromagnetic wave in its description. Does it have a momentum? Does it have energy? How much is the energy? How it is related to electric field? What is its momentum? What it can do? What it cannot do? That we will study in the next lecture. Thank you.